We got a 2-shot path for 2 removes. We get Reflex, we get Tactician, we get a Sneaky Strike, we get a Backflip in here. I mean, we got some really good... We got the Heel Hook again with Neutralize. This is a good little start here. I like what I see. Get 2 skewers, excuse me? Oh. Oh. All in, baby. I mean, how could you not go all in on this one? This is a good looking run. If I had Dane Bucks to spare, I know what I would do. Unfortunately, Twitch only gives me an infinite number of Dane Bucks. Fringe. Okay, do that. Ta-da! That's not what we're trying to do. Go to our shop. Alright, not exactly what we were looking for, so we need to take some fights here. Otherwise, we're just not going to be successful in the Spire. You're definitely finite right now, or grand finitely. We could remove a single copy of Skewer, because we don't need 2 of them. That could go pretty easily. At least all-out attack says discard on it. So if we have just Tactician and just Reflex in hand, then at least draws. Don't need 2 of those. Thank you, though. You guys are so lucky on that payout. That's 0 rares on that P-Box. Hero. You go for this. That's spooky. The issue with this is, like, it's just events. Events are terrible in Act 1. Like, we could do this. Get 2 upgrades, 3 upgrades, and then 4. So we get, like, Tack, Reflex. We're looking for... Oh, yes, thank you. So good. Except this turn 1 is not, but... Got him. Endless Agony, Infinite Memes. It does say infinite on it. But no. No. Our boss is now the Guardian. So weird. I like that last run. I'm kind of disappointed we don't get to play it. Oops. So this needs to hit 3 times. A little weird, isn't it? Just 2? And... let's take the 1 here, instead of rolling the dice. Yeah, Terror had been good. I was kind of a little bit frazzled, to be honest, because I thought we were going against the slime boss. It's 3 on it. All right, we win. Cool. Prepared? Second copy of Reflex. Okay. You're a little bit early, but I accept. No. Okay. Huh. So do we upgrade? Tactician first. Let's do neutralize first because it does something. We need to find. I mean, prepared is really easy to find. First relic is going to be a golden idol. Skewer so we can get through some of these fights. Do skewer. Or all out attack, but let's do skewer for big enemies. A Pantograph for some free healing. Thank you, game. Do that. Jerk. That's a perfect hand. Do reflexes tactician. And not much to do. Get a power potion. Okay. We got our copy of prepared. We're gonna make that say plus real quick. Ooh. Oh. It's happening. .gif. This array is also here? I mean, deja vu. We're like back. Like super back. We'll upgrade Pog paired first. And calculated Gamble's here too. Holy God. What wow. Gotta be Gamble. Gotta be Gamble. Gotta be. But Gamble wants to say plus, too. I hear you, Papa. I'm also... Oh. I mean, we could even skewer first if we really wanted to. Let's do this. Energy positive. And we win. No. We have too many good upgrades now. Like, it's actually a little bit tough. Do we have things that go away? I don't think we do. No, we don't. So this is a little bit awkward. Unless we make our reflexes say plus. But it has to come after calculated gamble. Yeah, we definitely need remove. I would snap pick some acrobatics. Let's upgrade gamble. I think this gets a lot of play. 59 HP. Start out this guardian fight. That's real good. Our eviscerate's gonna say 0 on it. Things you'd love to see. Oh, it's over. You block. You block. No, we need to do 40 damage. That's what we need to do. Alright, that's a little awkward. He takes this Dex potion, but I mean, I'm not really that worried. All right. Of course, the Guardian is not the same as Thorns. A little bit different. It's Sharp Hide. Whenever you play an attack, take 4 damage. So if we play Eviscerate, we won't take Sharp Hide 3 times. Take it once, because it's not Thorns, right? There we go. Once we get going, it's nice. It's not quite there. I mean, you're seeing like the card draw's there if we make Reflex A+. The energy is the energy is important if we can't remove more cards. But Reflex, making those say plus is got to be the most important thing. Haha. Oh no. Our only discard is all at attack? Okay, whatever. I think we're fine. It's so good. It's just it's such a blast to play. Okay, let's we need to do a little bit of this. I'm getting a little bit into like just cycling the die. I'm trying to get a feel for it, you know? What are we actually doing here? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Let's just win. Okay. Honestly, we don't even really need a boss relic here. Skip. Later. That's like you can't do that. You actually can't do that. Yeah, that was just not happening. All right, so I instantly see that we have to fight and elite this act. There's no way around it. So let's look at our shops. We got 162 Spire bucks. Our removal cost is 100. So what I want to find, a lot of campfires. Like we want removal, we want campfire. That is the win condition. Elites, we don't need elites at all. Just want campfires. We just want elites. And I think unless we don't have to take removes because we have calculated gamble. It's not mission critical. So our most campfires, let me just get rid of this stuff. Most campfires is going to be realistically this way. 4. It's no card removes. It's also not our empowered elite, so there's a world where we go into Act 3 without being able to path into a shop. And that's... If we go along the right-hand side, we get 3 campfires, so that's 1 less campfire. It is 2 elites. This is also 2. 2 elites, we probably get 2 removes. We go through 5 early game combats. Yeah, they got it. Ectoplasm, Snecko Eye, and Velvet Choker. No. So, the elites in Act 2 are some of the worst ones for these style of infinite decks. So, both Book of Stabbing and the Taskmaster in the Tri-Slayers fight add wounds to your discard pile. That's a big problem when you have a small deck like this. This is very similar to like when you're going against Hexaghost and trying to do this kind of thing. Or Slime Boss in your but nonetheless, shall prevail. Probably. I hope so. Ran out. We ran out on turn 1. Dang. Okay. Jerk. I swear, all-out attack is an absolute magnet for Ascender's Bane. It's always Ascender's Bane. Good. And this one already kills. Let's just do like... yeah. Fruit juice is here. I think we can take fruit juice over... I don't really need the fruit juice. So here's what I'm thinking. Dexterity potion for like Book of Stabbing to try to prevent wounds. We only get wounds in our discard pile if we actually take damage against Book of Stabbing. Power potion's just nice all around. Could be Wraith Form, could be an After Image, I don't know. And like a Tools of the Trade would be pretty cute in here. Let's do this for now. It's 5 HP. It's gotta be worth something. There's a reflex, finally. And we're really missing the reflexes here. Wait. What have I done? No. Okay, we didn't. We were supposed to not neutralize over there and discard it. My bad. What have I done? FirstDane story. Definitely know to all that stuff. Yeah, just looking for that acrobatics. Bricked on turn 1 again. Well, I mean, we can all-out attack here, potentially. Yeah. Jerk. That's fine. We will... I really don't want to cycle those, but we need to keep going, I think. Yikes. Right. All right again. Yeah, those shops were probably correct, assuming we make it. Oh boy. Oh man. Oof. Okay. Oh. Dazed cards. All right. 22 HP. None of that helps us. The outmaneuver is not good because we don't have enough card draw in here. So, like, last time when we took it, we had 3 copies of acrobatics hanging out. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's what we want to see. Let's keep going a little bit longer here. The Hex is really bad. It could have been more wise to throw all that damage into the Chosen to try to get the kill on turn 1, but I honestly didn't think we'd go that long in this fight. This one could hurt. Also depends on the attack pattern. Seeing the vulnerable on this turn, not great. Have to do stuff like this. Oh, we got the skewer. Okay, the run is saved. Oof. Stilled Chaos is here. We'll take that and drink our fruit juice. Three cultists. We just took out 2 of them. Our odds against 3. Ah, but we bricked again. Deck just keeps bricking pretty hard. At least we kill one on turn 1, so we only have 2 to deal with. That's usually a good sign in any deck, let alone some kind of infinite thing. No. Maybe we were supposed to keep Survivor there. The damage was... Alright, that's better. That's a lot better. Okay. Gonna make me some sort of nervous over here. Alright. Concentrate for some more discard. Is the problem with this deck running out of discard option? Maybe. But we don't really... It doesn't draw cards is the problem. We need acrobatics, not concentrate. Another copy of Prepared could be the way to go instead. Yeah, it's probably another copy of Prepared just because we don't have acrobatics here. Not taking an upgrade into this fight seems like such a bad idea, but we kind of need it. Or I need a rest, rather. Right, it's the Gremlin Leader. In theory, this is a good fight for us. In practice, I have no idea. I mean, Wraith Form saves us from a brick, but it's not good. Guess it's in Venom? Okay, so we got around to the... There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Oof. So we're already full blocking. This is free. Do this one to draw as much as possible, and then we should, yes, exactly. We should get around to calculated gamble, unless we exactly bottom decked it. We are like, you can tell we're just like just running out of gas here at the end. Probably fine. Can we get rid of Ascender's Bane? Sure. Reflex? No. All-out attack is the worst. Whenever I have to take all-out attack in a run, I just feel worse. Just in general, I feel worse. Better than 0 AoE? That's exactly why I take it. Technically better than nothing. Cool. Not too bad. So we did not need the rest. But I think if we went against Tri-Slavers, that could have gone very, very differently. But we did also pull the Wraith Form, so I don't know. We no longer become frail. We get an Ancient Potion as well. And a Grand Finale is here. Oh my. Oh my. I mean, I don't like the idea of adding more cards to what we have going on here, but I do like the idea of a Grand Finale. Hey, an ink bottle for some card draw sometimes. Like that a lot. Here we have a card remove, as well as... No, Chemex is nothing. Ornamental Fan is really nice for some passive blocks sometimes for, like, the heart. Oh, I have the Nunchaku thing still. I like that a lot. I think we just always have to take a card remove. Panache? We don't need Panache. We just took Grand Finale. This says 50 to all enemies. This says 10 to all enemies. Fast math. 50 greater than 10. Trader Bottle will absolutely happen on Grand Finale. Many times. Many times. It's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna go, oh man, I can't believe that happened. But we'll all know. Ooh, choose one of 20. Very high chance of being an acrobatics in there. There was an acrobatics in there? Something needs to save me here. I don't know what to do. We like instantly bricked on turn 1 though. We didn't get any of our draw. Holy moly. Not good. Blocking. Oh boy. What? Wow. All right. All right, Spire. All right. Unfortunate. I think I'm going to say that, not that this would have, I mean, maybe it changed the outcome. I think maybe adding the grand finale was wrong because we already had something going on. We didn't need it. It was just kind of the fun pick. But there's a world where grand finale does things for us too. Like, we had 2 copies of prepared, 2 reflexes, acrobatics, backflip, escape plan. Like, I mean, if there's ever going to be a time that grand finale works, then this is it. This is just sad. Dang. Bummer, man. That's all right. No, we did not. We did not slay the Spire. Dang. 30 seeds. Bummer. All right, we'll stop Dust Forest. All right, we're gonna do the do like will the P-Box have 2 or more rares? Okay, like 1 minute on that prediction if you really want to get in on it. Yeah, that one was too bad. I think we didn't get the other copy of Acrobatics early. I think maybe the grand finale just being in the hand was like -1 draw, but I don't know. I don't know, man. That was a weird one all around. We're gonna do another one though. Got another prediction up. We're gonna keep the things going. We don't have to do the Reflex Tactician Infinite, but it just kind of works out that way. The prediction options don't match the text. What does that mean? Will the P-Box have 2 or more rares? Greater than 2, equal or less than 2. I'm not sure. I might have messed up right though. 3, a 2, a 1. Could be more than 2 rares. I don't know. Well, the P-Box have 2 or more rares. What? I don't understand. Fine. More than 2 rares. Greater than 2 is blue. Less than or equal to 2 is red. But your option is a less. All right. Well, this is why we have the mods do the predictions. I don't know. Apparently, I made a simple goof. I mean, clearly I'm wrong. I'm just maybe having a moment. All right. All right. It should be. Hold on. Where's... Here we go. Fine. We'll do like a 30-second do-over. Will the P-Box... Will the P-Box more than 2 rares? Greater than 2, equal or less than 2. Can't be mad at me. I literally copied what Zuthus said. There you go. It was copy and paste. If it's wrong now, blame Zuthus. Disregard the title of the prediction. More than 2 rares is blue. Less or equal than 2 rares is red. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Even versus odd number of rares could be fun, but as well. I would go odd, though. The likelihood of you getting 1 or 3. I mean, 2 or 4? 4's a lot. Calling shot on exactly 3 rares. Ooh. All right, let's see what's in the box. 1, 2. That's only 2, man. That's only 2. That's only 2. We have acrobatics and a copy of concentrate in here. Deck is already infinite. It's not, but we've got good cards in here. All right, prediction outcome: less than or equal to 2. Team Red brings it home. We got some nice removes. Powers go away on their own. We have poison cards, EU. And then my burning hatred of all-out attack. We are going against the Guardian. I like fires. I like combats. We like combats. We defined cards. Relics, we don't really need relics in what we're doing here. We've got 2 shops along this path. They're a little bit close together, though. Don't like that. See what happens. I just want to see cards. 0 block? No, we got block right here. What are you talking about? They're all block cards. These are all block cards in here. This is 9 plus 9. I don't have enough, right? Thank you, 14. I have enough. Okay. I just think 1,000 cuts is... it's just bad. 1,000 cuts, let me tell you. 1,000 cuts. This, when it's a foil card, this should say 1. We don't care that this does 2 damage. That's irrelevant. That's what Noxious Fumes is for. This is 1 when it's a foil card. Og paired. Or the Blurricade. The boss is the Guardian. If the boss is the Guardian, we should go for the Blurricade early. Excuse me? Or a Calcum when? I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do. Probably do that. Aha. 6. Easy. 6 is easy. First. Got him. Nice. The fact that we have accuracy and 1,000 cuts in here just kind of cycling around and around and around again isn't a big deal. The thing with P-Box is, and all transform events in the game, is like even if you have cards in there that aren't being played, it's like having strikes and defends in there that you're also just not really playing over your other stuff. Anyway, that's a card. Acrobatics number 2 is here as well. E. That starts to get into energy positive territory with Concentrate. It does make this super awkward, though. We might be in, wonder if we're ever in this territory. That would be rough, because we need pluses. No pluses is a minus. Oh, our friend The Tough Bandages is here. That is a little sad. So we have both remove and second copy of acrobatics here. With this concentrate, we need upgrades. So maybe we take this. Maybe we could also no, we just do this. I think even if this is a dead node, the upgrade is more relevant than the dead node. All right, let's get rid of something. It might just be 1,000 cuts off the bat. It's the worst card here by quite a lot. Even with Concentrate in play, it still doesn't do anything. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, let's say we need to block for 15. Carry the 1. Carry the 1. Womp womp. Not get to the reflex, but we always get Survivor here. We always get Survivor here. There we go. And someday soon, we might even be able to do damage. Really exciting. Don't need more card drop. No, no, no. Gads. Okay. Do 8 plus 9, 17, 27. 7 plus 3. Ancient Potion, Blur number 2, not necessary, as we've seen before. There's a card that says block on it, and that's something. We say no. Now let me just check these paths real quick, because I would love to... We have Flex Potion, Weak Potion. We are going into an Elite. It's just... The upgrade is way too good here. I think we skip. Okay. First upgrade, almost certainly this Reflex, or Concentrate is also very good. Let's do Reflex first, and then maybe Concentrate next. Then we'll work on our acrobatics. Our on-sale card is Riddle with Holes. Nothing really interesting here. Trader Bottle, a Toolbox, and the Boot. All right, with 3 energy, not get the Flying Knee. So we want to play Malaise for 0. Means we just play all this other stuff. Yeah. be interesting. We got a lot of skills to play against this guy. Ooh, nice. Very good. Good job, all-out attack. They discarded the card that I wanted this time. Cool. Just take 6 against Gremlin now. Get a kunai for some dexterity scaling. Sneaky Strike doesn't go energy positive for us, so I'm going to skip it. Make sure I have this right. We have 2 campfires this way. We have that way. 3 this way. Don't go that way. Don't be baited into old ideas. We need to adapt here. We still get 3 card reward screens and frozen egg, I guess. I don't know how many powers we're adding to this deck, but there's a world where we see Tools of the Trade Plus and maybe take it. Is that right? This is still 15. There. An alright fight. One says plus on it, but let's just move on. Okay, is it the concentrate? And then we upgrade both copies of acrobatics at the next 2? Or, I mean, this is very similar. This one's probably better in practice with the reflex. Is this a Peggle patch? We actually sadly tried to play Peggle earlier today, and it crashed the entire stream. Well, kind of the entire stream. Wait. Do that right. Fine. There we go. Just some awkward turn 1s. And yeah, we obviously need the acrobatics to say plus, and then we'd be okay. A Swift Potion. Terror is here. We played with Terror earlier today. It's just some nice little passive block that we can do. Heal Hook also just kind of goes positive, but I'm going to skip for now and keep moving on. We'll upgrade Acrobatics. Oh my. Not a draw again, unfortunately. Ah, nice. We got to turn off from the Jawworm. Not getting accuracy in play is also starting to be a problem. Okay, make you weak. We have minimal block this turn. Alright, getting hit for 10? Do get there on the Jawworm. A bit interesting. Okay. The Blessing of the Forge after image says plus on it. That's okay. I don't know if we need it, though. Like, where we're going, we don't need this after image at all. But where we are right now, we could use it. A bit unnecessary, right? Like, it makes our turn 1 worse. Whereas turn 1, we need to be drawing acrobatics, reflex, etc. It is? I mean, yeah. Like, okay. I think it's a distraction, though. I'm gonna skip it. All right. Do we ever need to rest here? We have a Swift Potion and Blessing of the Forge on turn 1. I think if we use Blessing of the Forge on Malaise and we get a little bit lucky with, like, Acrobatics, Concentrate stuff on turn 1, we should be fine if we throw down a huge Malaise. Turn 2 is interesting. Are we forcing the infinite? I wouldn't say I'm forcing the infinite, but it's just kind of the thing. Like, the skip button is so strong with Pandora's Box starts. Yeah, I just think we go for this acrobatics upgrade. Probably. Oh boy. Was a remarkable turn 1 draw. Okay, so next turn we have Survivor Acrobatics. So it's like a pretty good turn. Is it so good that we just malaise and pass here, though? Like blur first. Yeah, we'll just play it a little bit safe because, I mean, we're never really doing, I don't think we're ever doing 46 damage this turn. We did get around to our friend Concentrate. Love to see that. Let me just ensure that that's taken care of. Nice. Okay, we got through. Didn't take any damage, and this only says 4 on it. Which is a great thing, because this is a surprisingly bad turn. Okay. Our remove is 100? Yeah, our remove is 100. Are we there? Are we there if we just don't play too many cards? Close. I don't know if we're quite there. Just go next turn. It's amazing what can happen when your entire deck is upgraded. Got him. Nice. Thank you, potions. Adrenaline says adrenaline on it, and there is a runic pyramid here as well. Okay. Runic pyramid solves some problems. Yeah. Take runic pyramid. We don't need 4 energy for anything. But we need card removes. We'll go against the collector in Act 2 here. If we go this way, we are forced into an elite. Do we have to fight an elite? We don't. Wait, we do. No, Spire is going to force us into an elite. This is a 3-shop act on the right-hand side, though. Probably don't get enough money to fully take advantage of all that, but looking at the cards, like if we remove here and then just browse here, maybe we'll be able to remove it this one too. It's going to be 225 for 2 removals, so should be able to afford one. Maybe, I think we quite get to that much here, but maybe we get that. I don't know. I think we just need removals and we're infinite, so maybe we do just remove cards. Ooh, these turn ones are surprising. They're so bad. Right. Go here. Okay, so we have 5 cards all around. And that's with accuracy in play. Without Ascender's Bane. We have room for 2. We need to remove a few more cards. Should be fine. Okay, to begin. One says 14 on it. Let's go for that one. Yeah, even without it, we're really close, right? If not there, like we might actually be there. No, because we're on 1 energy now, so we're losing energy. But it's also because we're playing certain attacks. The hell is Usurp Pretoria live? So there's a VIP badge and a Discord title that Pretoria currently has. So if you were to usurp Pretoria live, then the Discord title as well as the VIP badge, excuse me, would go from Pretoria to you. Oh, I bricked it. Alright. Whoops. Be something else. I can't do things, though. Runic Pyramid is 1, and it's going to stay on 1. Ancient Potion and a skip button. That's a 223 already. It's pretty good. We hate the Chosen. How much do we hate the Chosen? Do we hate the Chosen this much? I think we do. We do have Runic Pyramids, so that wasn't the most necessary thing ever. I liked it. We'll put Chosen at -3. For that one. Strength. After the gain. Seems like, fortunately, poison is our scaling right now. Good fight. Just Snecko Oil in return, which I don't know how that would ever get into play. 214. We have a membership card here. We want the remove, but I mean, if we take membership card now and just, if we're planning on going to 2 shops, that's pretty good. We'll just take that now, noting that this now says 50 on it. Fortunately, we don't get that second adrenaline. All right. Apparitions, no. Are we getting in play? What do we do? Okay, we gotta run to the concentrate. Big. Membership card is gonna stay on 1. Okay, 1 extra energy next turn should make a big deal. Oh, we're still taking a lot of damage here. Be a little more mindful of that. See if we can get back around to concentrate. We can. Oh. Do we stop? I don't think so. If we get around to concentrate again, I guess we always do. And we're like 1 card remove away from this really working and making sense. And we might already be there. Minutes are complicated. Membership card is always number 1 at twitch.tv/FirstDane. Like, comment, subscribe. got there. Add a card. Third copy of Acrobatics. No. 2 is enough. So we'll take an upgrade here. And what upgrade do we even take? Little bit tough. Adrenaline is like... Adrenaline's pretty good for just more gas to get through the first cycle. None of this really helps us that much for what we're doing after that. Like, just more damage is good. So if we had to do, say, Deadly Poison to scale up a bit faster, that would probably be okay. Not the infinite we want. Like, eventually we want to get rid of Deadly Poison. We have Kunai here for dex scaling, so that's not really it. That's not the answer. We just upgrade Blur. Why is membership card on 1? Because it is number 1. Now, if you weren't here a little while ago, we completed Act 3 and went on to Act 4 with Nunchaku on 0, and somebody said, hey, Nunchaku's on 0. So, as a counter protest, I put a 1 next to Nunchaku. I put Nunchaku on 10 to be fully optimal. And now, just due to sheer laziness, I can't be bothered to move my cursor over to my other monitor and remove the number 1. So now membership card's on number 1. So why is it on number 1? You can come up with whatever you want. It can be whatever reason. Because there is no reason. Is that enough? I never remember. Or is this bring it to 2? I think this needs to be set. So if it's -5 strength, that's 2 times... It's 1 times 2, right? So -5 strength, this is 2 times 2. Times 0.75, that's 1 times 2. We have to blur first. So we don't want to take any damage on this fight if we can help it to avoid the wounds. First card here. I think Sucker Punch goes next, right? See, our card removal cost is 63. We're going through 2 combats. Really want to get to that. And a chest, so we can potentially get gold from the chest, too. Let's Kunai up +1 dexterity thing. I mean, I think we're infinite or infinite adjacent with neutralize. I like saying infinite adjacent a lot. It makes a lot of sense to me, but I'm not sure it makes sense to anybody else. Yeah, we're infinite with that single card removed. It's just not a pretty infinite. Yeah, like next turn when we have so much energy, it might actually just be beneficial for us to go one more turn here. These guys. I want to play. This is. I love these infinites. It's like, oh, I have no cards, and then suddenly your entire hand is full. Poison? Poison? A little bit more poison, please. What are you doing? So dumb. Yeah, let's go next turn. Play cards, queue them up. Oh, cool. Lean Fight, Bottled Flame. Blade Plans Plus is here, but we don't need it. We also don't need this Calculated Gamble or a second copy of Malaise. Nice. Bottled Flame? Do we ever bottle an attack? I think so. No. We would bottle Acrobatics. Yeah, no. 45 gold? No gold from here. We'll take our Sapphire Key, though. Discarded Concentrate on exit? I meant to click Reflex. A pretty big mistake. I see that as a huge, huge problem. Crisis averted? Maybe? Ooh, crisis not averted. Okay. Now that we're infinite, maybe I play a little fast and loose. Now it would be fun to get down to 0 energy, play Malaise, because I had intended to do that last turn too. I think it's just getting me. Baking in this room. Rip. I have a little air purifier going behind me. It's trying its best, but it's not really kicking out. But opportunity to get rid of him later. Can't quite do it again yet. Let's do this. Okay, so assuming we get this next card remove, I think it's Sucker Punch, which is thoroughly useless and not really getting any play anyway. I'm feeling pretty good. The accuracy and melees are, call them problems right now. Even though they're not doing too much. There we go. Get a liquid memories for our trouble. Footwork says plus on it, but I say skip instead. And our next upgrade, I was already struggling on our last upgrade. One is no different. I don't think many of these matter, to be quite honest. Neutralize is fine. Makes it say +1 damage on it, which is something. We are using Deadly Poison as our scaling, which I don't really want to do, but if we were doing that, then it'd be a thing. I think we do Neutralize instead. And I feel a little bit better about our kunai stacks, too. We got to 56 gold, that is not 63. That's really unfortunate. We do have an Eviscerate here, though. That is all the damage scaling we need. Cool. For that one, how do I want to do this? We ran out of card draw on turn 1. Kind of a bummer. But we already know this deck isn't immune from bricks. The whole plan was to remove a card because we have so many things that need to exhaust or get into play before we're useful. Did it again. Dang. That's Ascender's Bane in action. Yeah, I really like this deck too. It's something we've been doing a few times tonight, and it's really close to just being an actual infinite that wins the run. Hooray! Prepared is here. Probably not. Cool. We can take another upgrade into the collector fight. And now we have an actual upgrade target. We'll just do Eviscerate, speeding this run up slightly. The good news with a fight like this is we get a turn to set up. Stop here. If we Adrenaline, the best case is we actually just pull Ascender's Bane. The fact that we have Flying Knee and Accuracy in play already, maybe just good enough. Get started. We're good spending 1 energy on that. That matters. Now we have like really good removal targets in deadly poison, poison stab, since now we don't need poison at all. Whoops. Did too many things in the draw pile. So do we just see if I can get this to go? I think the deck's too big to do a true infinite. It needs to be 10 cards. Yeah, we don't have anything else to get rid of. Got to 6 dexterity without really trying at all. The 2 acrobatics, isn't there? I don't know. This is kind of what I'm trying to try it out. We have a lot of extra energy here. So the idea was like discard a card. And you're saying acrobatics for 1? Discard a card. Viscerate, acrobatics. Flex, viscerate. Flex, viscerate. Is here. Okay, maybe I was overcomplicating that and not by not using the other acrobatics. I don't know. Okay. We are on 3 energy. We obviously don't need the 4th energy, so we could do 2 things. We could take Slaver's Collar and maybe make for an easier setup on turn 1. Because remember, we don't have our Emerald Key Piece, so we're not guaranteed to go through a shop here. We can also take the Tiny House. Tiny House is going to give us some money. It is really great. And then it's also going to give us a card reward screen. We actually don't really need. Just do the Slaver's Collar. The Fun Eater is going to be our first boss of Act 3. Looks like we do get a shop. A very early one for a remove. We don't get a second one. Unfortunately, the other 2 are on the right-hand side of the map. So we will have to go this as 1, 2, 3 campfires. We got to recall at 1. Hopefully 2 upgrades. See how it goes. Upgrade targets right now. I don't really have that many, honestly, but... Oh, the sunglasses! Nice. Wait, our turn's over already? What? Let me think about this. We have 27 plus some damage, so we need to Flying Knee, Eviscerate. And we take 1. Now the Repulsor is no friend of the infinite. Puts dazed cards in your draw pile. Okay, I'm trying to think through like future turns. I feel like that's part of it. Mary Kiss Kill. Fergie? Shakira? Anna. don't think I want to play this game. I don't know. I just don't want to say I'd kill any of them. It's like not good. I don't want to do that one. You have to kiss them if you're married. Man. Essence of Steel, definitely better than a Snecko Oil. And we'll hit a skip button there. The Abacus is back. We don't have enough for the Abacus and a card remove. Oh, man. It's just been a little bit sad. Marry, Kiss, Kill, Battle Trance, Acrobatic, Skim. I think we marry Acrobatics. Kiss, Battle Trance, Kill, Skim? I mean, Battle Trance you just always click. Acrobatics has, like, the most fun. Like, I'd want to hang out with Acrobatics the most. It has the most potential. The discard is nice. The draw is nice. Skim is just draw 4. It's like, what if I want to discard a status card or something? The 83 gold relic, that is the Abacus? The Abacus? Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 Blanc. The Abacus? We are, I mean, okay, so here's the problem. We technically go infinite. Technically. But it's over a few turns. We have to get accuracy and malaise into play. I don't know how we just don't click that, though. It's too good. Like, clicking that sparks a lot of joy. Not clicking that is extremely sad. Block. It's just free. What are we doing here? Oh. Wait, is this the infinite? I just want to try it out again. It's so close. Yeah, I mean, it's there. There. They're a rare relic we need. We saw tough bandages. We don't need this. We don't need that. No. We don't need that. They put burns on top of your draw pile. Extremely cringe. Finisher? Come on, man. I'm not the fun eater. It just wasn't a good event. That's all. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. I'm just playing the game. Adding finisher is fun? Wait, why is adding finisher fun? I don't understand. Adding finisher makes the infinite worse. Isn't the infinite the fun? It's an infinite amount of fun. Yeah, what OJB said. What's the example of a cringe card dad? Literally any of them. The worst thing we could do to this deck is add cards to it. Okay, so the game is get down to 0 energy if I can. Then we can malaise. Oh, and I broke it because we don't have reflex. Okay, I broke that. No, wait, we have acrobatics right in front of me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Now, if we do this, I'm trying to figure out the infinite before the boss. So you'll have to forgive the nonsensical mumblings. We'll get there. Look at the abacus. Oh, if there was any question, it's the free... Oops. All right. We got there. We get a happy flower. Acrobatics we don't need. Nope. 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 Hair is nice, but no. Hair is actually really nice for Time Eater. Do we have any upgrades? Ooh. Adrenaline. Could malaise for 0 for 1. But it doesn't really matter, does it? Recall first. It is the Nemesis. Who is, for better or worse, not putting burns into our discard pile on turn 1. This sparks joy. Does playing Malaise for anything other than 0 break the loop? No, I mean, we could play it for whatever amount of energy and pretend it was at 0. Just to get out of our hand. But we need to make sure we have Concentrate and Reflex in our hands. Order things. We'll just go next turn. Oh, but he's intangible this turn. I'm so stupid. No, 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 no. It's the heat. It's the heat. I'm telling you. Oh, no, no, no. Whew. Okay, I think I've pretty much got it down, though. I think I know what I'm doing now. I think I know what I'm doing. That's the most FirstDane story ever, man. The answer is probably not. Oh. Thank you. Ludix, thank you very much for the Prime Gamey sub. Given any consider recently toward doing a themed run with this Pandora bit. What does that mean? What is a themed run that is not the Pandora bit? Like a Baylor-esque ladder thing? Is that what you mean? I do technically have a ladder going right now. I just haven't revisited it in so long, so I feel a little bad even mentioning it because I've really been doing it. But we played a silent-only ladder from 1 to what I think is on 17 right now without losing. I'm pretty proud of that ladder, and I can never fall off the ladder if I just never play that seed again, or not that seed, yeah. Save file or whatever. And I did the bulk of that ladder before the patch, so it's been going on for like way too long without me revisiting it. So it's that old. I did it like over 3 days, I think. This isn't right. We had some pretty serious gaming sessions playing the silent. And it wasn't all poison stuff either. Like, there were a fair share of those because Blade Dance wasn't changed at all, so you were kind of forced to do some things like that. But we got a grand finale win in there that I remember that I was super proud of, and some other stuff. Bruh, end my turn? We're getting burns into our discard card pile. We can't. Can't. I mean, we can. We have Runic Pyramid. Okay. I was busy talking, man. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the infinite combo over here. Everybody's like, FirstDane, if you just set Nunchaku on 9, it'd be a whole lot easier. Dead Branch, super cringe. Super, super cringe. Absolutely not. We will say Triforce complete. Snecko Skull. The cringe continue. Okay. Got back from folding your laundry. That was fast. Yeah. I mean, matter. It's two Malays. Oh. I can't do the thing. I can't play Peggle. My Peggle's still broken. Okay, here's what we'll do. Hold on. Alright, here's what I'm going to do for you guys. Okay, we've got this here. Do it in violet. Peggle. And then you know what we'll do? Orange peg. Green ones. And then there's the clear percent ones in here. This is about as good as an actual Peggle run. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll pretend it's happening. Okay. Here's the ball. Okay, there it is. And let me show you something here. This is as good as a Peggle run. As good. Okay. To show you guys how this is gonna work out, let's just do a nice clear as day. Red catches the eye. Here's what it is. Okay, hold on. Turn this down. Wait, no. Turn it back up for a second. Okay, so silver peg is like this. Oh, we're playing as... what are we playing as? We're playing as the unicorn, okay? Playing as the unicorn. Here he is. There's the unicorn. Just slightly cursed. I think it's got blue hair. Got blue hair. Okay. Red. There we go. Here's the play. Trajectory goes like this. Bounces off this one. Perfect angle up to this one. I'll put some arrows in. It goes like this. This is like the playbook. We're just drawing it up in the sand right now. Bounces off this one down here. Ding. Down here. This one bounces up this way. Ding. Then you think it's going over here, but it's not. It goes straight down to this one. 100% clear percent right here. Bounces off this one right here. It's the green one. Goes over here. Bam. Downward angle. 100,000. Hold on. Hold on. Then we go over to here. Hold on. We've done it. 100,000 points. Straight in the bucket. As if there were any other ones. A perfect angular trajectory up here. Velocity down here. Extra angular momentum around the corner. Perfect bucket straight into 100,000. The wrong song? Wait, what's the right song? Not that one. This one? It's this one. It's the Peggle 2 soundtrack. It's the Peggle 2 soundtrack. So it's not the right soundtrack. All right, you guys got your round of Peggle in there. That's as good or better than a regular round of Peggle. Jerk. Lion, here's what I'm going to do for you. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave your request up, and then after this run, I will restart Steam. And I'll see if I can make it work. I had meant to do that before, and I just kind of forgot. Gross, Neko. By any bit interested in chess, I had a... I don't know if Zuthus is still here or not. I had played around with the idea of doing hand and brain chess with Zuthus. If you don't know, I don't mean to call Zuthus out. Zuthus is like, forget his elo. He's like really, really high elo in bullet chess. So I had intended to do that and never did. But I played a lot of chess as a kid. Played in a few chess tournaments. And just never kept it going. I can't really tell you why. I enjoyed it. How much for Kenshi? I unironically booted up Kenshi earlier today. Played it for a little bit, and I wasn't feeling it. It's not time. My mood for Kenshi ebbs and flows with the cycle of the moon. Like, I just couldn't quite get into it today. How many points for a level of Plants versus Zombies? I don't know if I have Plants versus Zombies on my Steam. I had played around with the idea of doing Bloons instead when we run out of Peggle. Bloons is pretty good. But I also don't want to, I don't want to intimidate anyone or think that, they're not good at Plants versus Zombies or whatever. Peggle's fine. We learned over the course of our streaming history that, oh, look, a buff. Cool. Neutralize? We learned over the course of our time here that there's a huge Peggle scene in Italy. Like, the Italians love Peggle. There was one stream, we went to the Peggle category on Twitch, and there was like 20-some thousand people watching Peggle. If I'm remembering that correctly. Who's to say? So there's a lot of growth potential there for us. Goodbye. Neutralizes back. Why do I keep the accuracy over neutralize? So we have weak from Malaise, and the accuracy is a power, so we can get it into play. The idea is not that accuracy is better than neutralize. The idea is that we need a smaller hand size. We draw both neutralize and accuracy the same on turn 1. So we want really good turn 1s. So like this. So if this was neutralized, who cares, right? They bricked on turn 1 too. That sucks. Anyway, we can play... I should have played accuracy there. You can play accuracy and keep the dream alive. It'll make it a lot easier for us to actually pull off any kind of real infinite if we can get there. We might be to right now. Was that enough? Was that one card remove enough? Was? We have Ascender's Bane here. I mean, technically, and then we have to concentrate. Okay, so we have to throw a concentrate in there. Let's discard 4, draw 8. Reflex comes. Discarding reflex for 1 draw is a little Monax. True. Should be a little more careful of that. I was playing around with our infinite potential here. So like here is way better. I still think we're... Our turn 1s are just so awkward. Been a surprising number of turn 1 bricks. Okay. Swiftpot is here to help us from our turn 1 bricks. 3rd copy of Acrobatics? No. No. All right, one more card reward screen. I guess Survivor to save us from turn 1 bricks. All right, we will fight the Fun Eater. And speaking of turn 1 bricks, and just melees here, take a small amount of damage. Okay. Better save our Swift Pot for the Act 4 elites, which would probably be a lot worse than that. Rid of this card real quick. And then we let the Abacus carry us home. Oh, I should have played, like, Blur once, maybe. We don't need to. Probably just should. Play Blur once. They blurred twice. 34 already covered. All right, we are below the halfway point. I think we actually kill him over the next 2 turns, so let's stack up Blur and get rid of these slimed cards. Blessed be my child, the Abacus. It's so good. Ooh. Alright, 6 stacks of Blur, 132 Blanc. Dirk just called me foolish. No? Alright, last card. We'll do one more Eviscerate. Some stinky slimed cards again that we need to get rid of. $45. Problem. Yeah, the silent P-Box Infinites are, like, shockingly easy to pull off with Pandora's Box starts. Shimmy and Shaken Shapes. Some of my favorites. I learned in our last run that when we have this kind of infinite, we want to actually go for Deca first. Deca's going to put dazed cards into our discard pile. You like this deck? This deck is it's been a lot of fun. I also like this one quite a lot. It's extremely good. So we got to get rid of this Malaise. Malaise is causing some problems, though. I mean, we could probably get there without it. Basically there. It's nice to know that we can still get there on turn 1. If we just get... Essentially, like, basically we just need a single copy of... Oh, I ruined it. Dang. Oh, I must have... I don't know what I did, but I ruined it. No. I removed Malaise over something. I meant not remove. I meant play it. All right, I'm just gonna go next turn, so I don't have to deal with these daze cards. Ooh. All right. Well, as soon as this fight is over, we'll be on to the shop. 169 nice gold. And the Act 4 elites. We have our... I saved our Swift Pot on the Fun Eater fight, specifically for the Act 4 elites. In case we fail on turn 1. If all goes well, we can just go save this potion for the heart fight itself. Am I going to turn 3? I am going to turn 3. We could have turned 2'd if I wanted to play around with that. On to Act 4. Happy Flower, perfectly set up. Oh, 3-turn hard kill. That's going to come down to what we draw on turn 1 and whether or not we see a medical kit in the shop, I think. There's no medical kit in the shop. That's okay. Let's take a remove on Sucker Punch. And then Centennial Puzzle saves us again from bad turn 1s because we can purposefully take 2 Beat of Death to draw 3, and that should be enough. I'm surrounded. Jerks. Thank you, Happy Flower, for the extra energy on this turn. Do I'm thinking this. What? Is it just... So at this point, it should be acrobatics twice, right? This. Like, once we have enough energy, it should just be this. But it's energy negative. However, a lot of damage. But we don't need to keep doing the concentrate. Just save some time. Okay. And then whenever we want, we can work back up our energy with concentrate. A dupe pot, an after image for worst turn ones is also here. That stuff. Warpaint. What is Warpaint hitting? Deadly Poison. And that's it. Is there anything to dupe pot here? Probably not. Oh. Okay. So, just pass? I actually don't even really want this power potion now. Alright. After image is solid, but we just don't really need it, right? See what's in here? It's pretty solid. Okay, accuracy goes, of course. And then concentrate, get rid of this stuff. Playing this. And then we want to also be playing the Deadly Poison if we're going to try to do a 3-turn. I've done a 3-turn before. Never, isn't there a way to do like a... No, there's no 2-turn, is there? I think so. Anyway, let's get back to this. Gotta do a few things here. It would have been better to get rid of the malaise before... using the adrenaline, if we could have. I don't think if we could have or not. I don't know. Also want to use a blur a time or two. So we're always drawing acrobatics, so this should be safe. Okay, also need to make sure I play Blur a single time. Just as a safety blanket. Well, wait, does this work? 200, 400. Yeah, never mind. Discard this. But now we're just doing Deadly Poison. Only 64 block. A bit lower than I thought it would be. But we admittedly didn't stack the dexterity with kunai very much. Actually, you know what? This is a free kunai proc. Okay, that helps. Well, it doesn't actually help at all because we're not using block cards. Never mind. Okay, should only be a small amount of additional setup. Hand size went so low. Something wrong in there. Okay. 152. Just have to get to the 200 poison mark. Maybe a little north of there. I guess we don't need to do that, but we might as well. There we go. There's the 2,000 or 200 mark. So help me if we ever do 2,000. Minus like burst catalyst or what have you. All right, working just a tiny bit of block here. Not that it's gonna matter. And draw back to essentially full hand. So we are gonna draw a couple of statuses for next turn. Better not take this burn damage. You press E. And then we press E again. That is a 3-turn heart kill. Woo! EG. Good one. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So unfortunately, that one in the middle ended up being an L. Though I'm gonna say that I had really, I mean, this one was about as close to going infinite as you could, but this one was. Oh, this one doesn't count. This is where the game crashed. It doesn't even show our Pandora's box. Well, anyway, for tonight, we got a win right off the gate, and then a really good run that unfortunately died to Price Slavers over 2 turns, and then another free, easy win where we got a 3-turn heart kill in the end. Wait, 14 cards. We made a few decisions in this one, and we were just shy of getting some removals, but we took a membership card early that didn't allow us to get a removal. We bought the Abacus, which also didn't allow us to get a removal. I think it's super worked out. There was a lot of block to go around there at the end. We beat the time meter, no problem. Like turn one, we took 6 damage. Donu and Deka was technically like a 2-turn fight. We could have won on turn 2 if I was being a little less lazy. This was a 1-turn Act 4 elites and a 3-turn hard kill. 3 damage. There's all beat of death that we maybe could have blocked, but never. Who cares? That's a good one. I think we're gonna keep doing the Pandora's box runs over the next few days. I've thoroughly been enjoying the Pandora's box runs. I was so giddy about them last night that I thought to myself, man, this is how Spire's supposed to be played. It feels so much more fun. It reminds me of back when Spire was only on Ascension 15, and that's as high as you could go. That was the whole game. Maybe it's a little bit overpowered, but it's just fun. I think the win rates on Ascension 15 were very, very high in all the classes at the time, and yeah, it's great. It does not convince me that you can go and just boss swap on the Silent Hood. I think that Ring of the Snake is still too important. You have junky defense and strikes in your opening hand every time. You got to get through. You got to add cards. But as I said before, Pandora's box, if it does anything, is it allows you to hit the skip button very early on in the game where you otherwise wouldn't. You are forced to take early common attack cards that you wouldn't otherwise want here in the early portions of the game. And Pandora's box says you don't have to do that. And that's really, really fun. This one was an hour and 45. This one was an hour and 38. It's pretty long runs for infinites, but these were infinites. They got there, but they could certainly be faster than that if found the right cards. Or great game.